Hello students, I hope you're all having a wonderful Monday and that you had a great Thanksgiving. For our Grammar Monday activity today, we are going to be looking at the differences between effect and effect. So in the US, we would typically pronounce these words the same, effect. But in Britain, they actually really do enunciate the first letter more distinctly, so it would be affect and effect, but for our sake, we're just going to say effect. So here's the basic guidelines for effect versus effect. Generally, we use effect with an A as a verb, an action word, and effect with an E as a noun or an object word. So again, here's another short version. Effect with an A is usually a verb, and it means to impact or change, and effect with an E is usually a noun, and effect is the result of a change. So here we can see an example down here. The effect was eye-popping. Okay, that's the result of a change. And then our verb here, the arrow affected the aardvark, meaning that it impacted or changed them in some way. All right, effect with an A. The verb affect means to act on, produce an effect or change in. As in, the cold weather affected the crops, so it produced a change in the crops, probably killing them. It can also mean to impress the mind or move the feeling of, as in, the music deeply affected him, meaning the music changed his feelings or thoughts. So when you're looking to use one of these two terms to express an action, chances are you're looking for effect with an A. So A equals action. If you can substitute effect with another verb, you'll know that you're using the right word, as in the cold weather damaged the crop or the music deeply moved him. So the examples to these are up front. So the music deeply affected him or the music deeply moved him. And we're replacing effect with moved here. All right, effect with an E. Effect is the most common used as a noun. It's most commonly used as a noun, meaning result or consequence. So when you're writing, try to swap out effect for result and see if it still makes sense. So for example, his sunburn was an effect of exposure to the sun. So here we see effect, and then here we see it swapped out with a result. So his sunburn was a result of exposure to the sun. So both of these two words are interchangeable, and that might help us remember the difference between effect and effect. Effect, again with an E, might also catch you off guard because it appears in two common idioms, in effect and take effect. So that can make it a little bit confusing. So here's a good way to remember the differences between effect and effect. The word raven, so R-A-V-E-N. Remember, effect is a verb, effect is a noun. So there's just a good way to remember. So remember, effect is a verb, effect is a noun. So let's look at our little infographic over here. Effect with an A is a verb, meaning to have an influence on someone or something, or to cause a change in someone or something. An effect over here is a noun, meaning the result of a particular influence. So here we can see some really great examples. Studying English affects your English ability, and then the effect of studying English is a better English ability. So here we can see the result. Regular exercise is positively affecting Katie's health, so it's there's a verb right there, and then regular exercise is having a positive effect on Katie's health. It's having a good result. All right, here's another really great infographic. Affect is usually a verb. This game will affect our standings in the league, meaning that it will create some kind of difference. And then effect is usually a noun. The politician misrepresented the effect of his policies. So there again, we have a result. Effect and effect. Effect equals verb with an A. Your poor grammar affects your credibility. And then effect with an E equals noun. I hope this post has a good effect on your grammar. All right, for our grammar activity today, you're going to be doing this Google form. So Grammar Monday 11, make sure you watch this instructional video, then complete the Google form. Directions, okay, or definitions, excuse me. I've tried to give you a little definition here to help you more. So effect is an A. Effect with an A is an action, and then effect with an E is an end result. So you've got 10 questions here. Okay, as always, feel free to email me if you have a question. This is worth 10 points. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon.